Alright, boom. Hello everyone. Today what we're going to be going over is how to properly stretch and how to warm up for any squats or any leg days that you guys are having. You don't specifically have to do this for squats. I would just do this before a leg workout, right? And I've been doing this now for, I don't know, quite a while, since I've been powerlifting, right? And having a specific routine before your squat days, for any of your days where you're lifting heavy, is going to be very beneficial going into your recovery, right? And also going into your performance as well. So starting things off very basic, yeah, I'm going to go over the kind of things that you're going to be needing to do before, just to make sure that you're going to be warmed up and you're going to be ready to whack your big squat sets. You're going to be whacking whatever exercise you're going to be doing for your legs, yeah? One thing I like to start off with is foam rolling. We're going to go over some dynamic stretching, a little bit of static stretching. We're going to go over some other methods and pre-exhaustion tips, right, to get you ready and get your muscles ready to go into the squat sessions, yeah? So start off, first things first, yeah? Foam rolling. If you guys don't own a foam roller, I would highly suggest you go grab one. I mean, you can go grab one from Strength Shop. My code will pop up here. This is the Strength Shop one that they sell. Very, very good. It's got all the bits you need on it, right? And pretty much with the foam roller, you don't want to get one that's too hard. I mean, mine's quite soft now, right? But with a foam roller, all you want to do, you want to focus on all the parts, with all the muscles that you're going to be using and activating, right, when you're squatting, right? So for example, you're going to be rolling your hamstrings, your quads, your glutes, and your lower back. I usually roll my calves as well, and I also roll the inside of my hip here, yeah? All this is doing is priming the muscle, kind of letting it loosen up a little bit, getting a little more blood flow into the muscle. And from there, what we're able to do, we're able to carry on. I'm gonna show you a couple of the ways I roll out with my foam roller right now. Let's go. Okay guys, so what we're going to be doing now, once we've done our foam rolling, once our muscles are relaxed and warm, what we're going to try and do, we're going to go for a bit of dynamic stretching, and we're also going to go for some static stretches as well. We're going to try and avoid a lot of the static stretches because some people say that it's not very good for your strength, all of this and that, but I like to incorporate some of them into my movements because I feel like it does stretch out the muscles that I need to in the specific time that I need to stretch them out. So what we're going to be doing, I'll run you through a couple of the stretches that I do to make sure that my adductors are warm, make sure my quads, my hamstrings, my glutes, they're all warm, so that we can go into some pre-exhaustion methods as well. But yeah, stick around, let's go. Alright guys, so we've just finished with our dynamic and static stretches. We've done our foam roll at the start. If you guys want any more activation and a little bit more relaxing on your muscles, I would highly suggest getting yourself a massage gun. What these things can do is actually unbelievable, yeah? So just imagine, damn, feeling a little tight, there you go, it's all gone, right? But basically, there we go. Basically, if you don't have one of these already, right, and you're struggling a little with your warm-ups and you're not feeling too great in some muscles, this is probably the perfect thing for you. Relaxes your muscles, gets them ready and primed for your exercises, for your main movements, and everything. I carry this around with me with every single goddamn exercise I do, because right before every exercise, bang, this thing is already on my quads, right? But I feel like this helps so much, right? And I highly suggest you guys go and find one. This one here is 8away Pro, right? I got this sent to me by the company. I'll link them in the description. But their gun is amazing. The battery life is ridiculous. It's this big chunky thing. Battery life is ridiculous. It's got 5 different speed settings, 5 different heads. It's all you could ask for really, but you can probably find these on Amazon as well. Probably a little cheaper if you guys want to go have a look at some of them, right? But I'd highly suggest one of these for your workouts, just to keep in your gym bag, because god damn, these are amazing. They're actually amazing anyways, yes. But now that we're finished with all of that, now we're finished with technical side of stretching, warming up, we can move on to some pre-exhaustion exercises, right? What a pre-exhaustion exercise is, getting the muscle fired up and ready to go straight away. So what we're going to do, we're going to try and pump as much blood as we can. We're going to try and exhaust the muscles before we even get into our big sets or our big movements, right? How I like to go about this, I like to do 3 exercises usually, 1 set of each, or 2 sets depending on how I'm feeling, right? And all I'm going to do is go to just before failure, right? So you kind of want to get quite a lot of blood going, quite a lot of blood into that muscle, just so that when you come to doing your actual set, you're already warm, you're already fine, right? So you don't have to do as many warm-up sets, and you're able to just focus straight away, right? So what I would do for quads, yeah, to target my quads, is usually going to be a leg extension, right? With a leg extension, I usually aim to fail between 15 and 20 reps, and go further if I wanted to, if I want. But for that, that's, I feel, is probably the best isolation exercise for when it comes to quads and for when it comes to getting ready for a squat, because it's very, if you're a quad dominant squatter, I would say this is probably the best one that you can do, right? When it comes to warming up your glutes and your hamstrings, my favorite exercise to do would be good mornings, right? Good mornings with just a bar, or put 5s on the side. You don't need any stupid weight, right? And with this, you just want to keep on going until you feel warm enough yourself, right? When I say when you feel warm enough yourself, all I'm talking about is that you're feeling quite, it's quite fired up in your hamstrings. Your glutes are kind of burning up a little bit, because with the good morning, you are targeting your glutes, and you're also targeting your hamstrings at the same time, right? In my opinion, I'm quite a glute dominant squatter, right? So I like to make sure that my glutes are warm before I can go into it, so that I don't feel any pulls, any tears, any weird shit when I'm going up in weight. The last one that I'd recommend to everyone, if you have it in your gym, would most definitely be a hyperextension, right? With a hyperextension, you're warming up your lower back, right? You're putting a lot of blood, a lot of activation into your lower back straight away, right? This is so beneficial for when you're squatting, because there is so much pressure on your back, on your spine, and on your lower back at the same time, right? And what we want to do, we want to try and eliminate and try and strengthen our core and our lower back as much as we can, so that there is no problems going into the future, right? With this body weight, and I'll go for as many reps as I can, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it. It makes you feel like you need to piss, right? But you just keep working through it. When you get off, your lower back feels ridiculously strong. And carrying over to the squat, I promise you guys, it's so beneficial to do all these 3 exercises before actually going into your squat, right? But anyways, you've done all the exercises now, right? You're ready to squat. I usually start with the bar and I work my way up, just chopping a plate at a time. Take your time. Once you hit your top set, you can back off, carry on with your workout, right? But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this kind of, what is it, like a informational video. Instead, I'm gonna kind of pump out a couple of these, because I know a lot of people have been asking me, right? If you guys need any more tips, make sure to message me on Instagram. It will pop up right here. I'll pop up Leon's as well, because he's been helping me. But yeah, if you guys are looking for any programming whatsoever, give me a message, or just check out my website, www.lewisemmanuel.co.uk, right? I have specific bench programs designed. I also have bulking programs for the people who are hard gainers that struggle to put on mass easily. So guys, go have a look at them, right? See if you're interested. I'll link that in the description as well. But anyways, if you've got any more questions, make sure to drop me a message. I'm always free. I'm always trying to help you guys, all right? But anyways, I hope you guys are having a blessed day. I'm gonna catch you in a bit. Peace.